Hey, Athena. How are you? Hey, Google, play music.
Got it. Check out this super mix station on YouTube Music.
Kaden!
Baby, lay on back and relax. Kick your pretty feet up on my dash. No
Oh, gotcha.
nowhere fast. Let's enjoy right here where we at. Who knows where this road is supposed to lead?
I told you to get your shit done.
Nothing but time.
No, you're not. You're fucking dancing around.
You right here next to me. Everything's gonna be alright. It's meant to be.
Hey, Emily. Are you ready for yours next week? Yes, I'm excited. Hey, Brienne, how are you guys? We're running a little late today, guys, so bear with us. How is everybody tonight? Oh, I love pool time. That is for sure. Hey, Google, play music.
Okay, check out this super mix station on YouTube Music.
Oh, nice. Congratulations. That is amazing. If you guys could tap for me, if we can get us to 10K, and then share it out for me, that would be awesome. And greatly appreciated. Natalie is going to join us here in a minute. She is eating real quick, and then she will be joining us. We are just waiting for Miss Nicole, and then we'll get started. And speak of the devil, there she is. Share it out, guys. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Nicole, did you get the in? All right, guys, I need 3 roses. 3 roses. Hey, Nessa. Nicole, did you get the invite? Thanks, guys. Oh, I don't. It should be the same way. You should be able just to hit accept. Welcome in, guys. We are just waiting for Natalie and Nicole. And then we'll get started tonight. So if you guys could just tap, tap, tap. We're trying to get to 10K likes. And if you could share out, that'd be awesome. Thanks, Nessa. And if you could also send your heart me's, that'd be awesome too. Hey, Jenna. Hey, Maddie. Welcome in, guys. What?
What jeans are in the trash right now?
They're ones that need to be thrown away. They're torn in the booty.
Ew.
Yeah. Now go away.
I didn't give me a second. I'm taking trash out right now.
Go out the front.
So I need to grab
Who's Anna? Maddie, I don't know who Anna is. Are you talking about Anna? She no longer has TikTok. She doesn't go live anymore. Hey, Nat.
What up?
We are trying to figure out how to get Nicole. She's trying to join from her laptop. But I don't know how to accept it on a laptop. I figured it was just the same thing.
Shouldn't it be the same?
That's what I thought.
TikTok is TikTok, right? I don't know. Never been on TikTok on a laptop. Yeah, she's off of TikTok now.
Oh, the laptop version is very limited. What? Oh, no, don't throw
Nessa
it.
for the save. She's got to go through TikTok Studio.
And put it over there.
You still want me to go out in front?
Just go. Just go. How's everybody doing?
Rough.
You like that? I think we're going to do the same thing when we go to Tennessee next month.
Well, I can be prepared this time.
How did the party go?
And maybe sober. Probably not, but maybe.
We'll see. It does. I agree. I'm gonna have some actual questions next time. It was a spur of the moment thing because we couldn't go live, which really sucked. So we'll be more prepared next time. But see, a lot of people seem to like those. I'm glad he had a good time though at his party. Hey Kaylee, welcome in guys. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Anybody else really glad that school starts Monday? Because I am so ready.
What did you say? Your phone?
Ah, there we go. She got it.
Okay.
Welcome, Nicole.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I went for my phone instead. It did not work on my computer, which is totally fine.
Well, you look beautiful. Hey, everybody. If you guys do not know, this is Miss Nicole Crystal. I had the amazing opportunity to meet her in Atlanta, and let me tell you what, this girl is an awesome time.
We did. We got the opportunity to meet her.
We did. Yes, we both did.
I'm still here. Asshole. I'm just stuffing my face full of food, and nobody needs to see that.
How are
I
you?
had way too many drinks the night before the event, but that's all right.
Yeah, I think we all did.
Stupid new job.
All right. How are you? How's things been going?
Good. Just a lot. I know you mentioned like what Natalie was going through today, but you know, we had soccer practice, basketball tryouts, so the normal life of a mom. So it's fun.
It's just busy, I think, for everybody.
Yeah, it's that whole back to school. You forget that like you think summer's the busy time frame, but it's not. It's the back to school time frame.
I will agree with that. I will agree with that. All right, guys. So Miss Nicole is joining us, and we have some questions we're going to ask her. We're also going to open up and let you guys also ask some questions for her. Has anybody in here read Nicole's books besides myself and Natalie?
No.
No? Okay. So we are going to introduce you guys to a amazing author. I'm going to tell you what. I devoured her books. Nicole, tell us a little bit about what she writes.
So I write mostly
Those
sports.
almost did not make it to your house, by the way.
Oh. I do a lot of sports romance. So it's funny, I started in contemporary. So my first two were contemporary. And the second one had like a touch of sports. And I wrote that one and I was like, no, like sports is my jam. I grew up being a sports girly. Like once I started writing sports, I was like, I don't know that I'll ever write anything except that moving forward, just because it's a lot of fun.
So are you thinking of just sticking with hockey?
I don't know if I'll stick
No,
with
you said you were going to do baseball, didn't you?
So I have a baseball one. It's actually the first one I did was baseball. And then I did the hockey series. And so I don't know if I'll stick completely to hockey or if I'll experiment with a few other ones. My husband keeps asking when I'm either doing a racing or a football one. So he played football and he like his hobby. So I write as my hobby. I say hobby, but and he does like late model stock car racing. So that's what he does. So he's like, when are you writing like the race car book? I'm like, it's not there yet.
All right. Oh, welcome, Natalie.
Hi.
All right, guys. So Miss Nicole has a book that is getting ready to drop on September 1st. It is the fourth in her hockey series. This amazing person sent us a PR package before the show tonight and sent us a copy of her new book. And let me tell you what, I don't know who's my favorite. I don't know if this is my favorite or if Grayson is my favorite. Because I think it's the top though.
It's hard. Grayson's like the nice guy, right?
I like Grayson. I think Grayson, I think he's going to stay my favorite.
I just like how, like, honestly, one of my favorite things is that when I wrote Grayson, I didn't exactly know I was going to do the full series and how I was going to do it and all the stories and things. But getting to see Grayson through Zane's perspective, honestly, in the last book, I liked Grayson more because of that. Just the way, like, he talks about him.
I didn't think I could love him anymore.
My favorite was like when he's describing Grayson, and obviously, like I wrote this, but like he's describing Grayson walking into the kids signing, and he's like in the full suit, and he's describing Grayson in the khaki pants, like he's going to a teacher conference. Like that's Grayson.
I don't know. I think Zane might be my favorite. I don't know. It's
fine. That'll share well.
Which couple from your series is your favorite and why?
I would have to say Grayson and Sienna. So it was what started the series. And so for those that don't know anything about the series, right? Like I always explain it, it's a little bit similar to like Elle Kennedy's Off-Campus series and the fact that there's 4 roommates and you meet them all in book 1. But it's different in the fact that instead of being like happening all at once, it happens over the span of 5 years. So you kind of see all of them grow up throughout the series and they make comebacks and appearances throughout. But Grayson, so Sienna is like me, right? So I wrote her like me, and it's funny because even in the 4th book, when I wrote Alexis, I did so many similarities that I was like, it's just hard not to write the personality, right, really well. And so, but I would say like Grayson's similar to the guy I married. He's your nice guy. He's your team captain and the team dad and the guy that like is just a good guy versus Zane, who's more the bad boy and has that deeper like connection below the surface.
Okay, we all know we like Grayson, but out of the 4, who do you think would be the best boyfriend in real life?
I mean, it would
And
be,
why? It's
between Chase and Zane, and everybody that's read the series, like they get to Chase's book and they're like, oh, Chase is my favorite. And then they get to Zane's book and they're like, no, Zane is my favorite. And I think Zane, the nice thing about the boyfriend for Zane is like, they do grow up throughout the series. And so even the spicy scenes grow up with them because they're more experienced. And so they need to be, So, I mean, I would say from a boyfriend perspective, it'd probably be Chase or Zane because they're going to be a little bit more
I came prepared this time, Ashley.
She's got questions this time. I like it. I like it a
Came
lot.
prepared.
So I am very much the organized one, and she's chaos. But I think we're just kind of like...
It matches. Like, you match well.
Like, I don't want to ask too many questions on the new book to give it away because it hasn't been released yet. But which scene made you blush the most when you wrote it?
The toss-up between the locker room and the mirror scene with the Sharpie. I mean, I think it's probably the Sharpie. I loved when I finished that scene. I was like, yes. So for pre-orders, I was giving away like Sharpies with it. Did I do that in your guys' kit? Did I put Sharpies in? I don't think I had them yet. But yeah, So when I brought them to the last event, I had Sharpies.
That's amazing, though.
I think the Sharpie, I think for sure there's this
Words ain't wording?
Words are not wordy tonight, guys. The Sharpie scene was everything. Like, it just...
So what inspired you to write that scene?
So, I mean, I've wanted to put in a mirror scene for a lot of books. And so like this one worked, and I had it so different originally, but as like you draft and edit, right, it kind of changes. And so I don't want to spoil this part, but like what he writes, when I finally figured out what I wanted him to write, and I was like, yeah, no, this is what I want to do. But I mean, everybody loves the good mirror scene.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So much fun to read.
I want to, like, I personally, my favorite female is probably Emily.
Emma from Book 3. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yes, for sure. Like, I would agree with that one.
But I think all your females have a lot in common because every single one of your females in all of your books. So a lot of people write, when they write hockey books, they write the domineering, dominant men. But you wrote strong fucking women, like in every single book.
Yeah.
I love that they're boss babes. Like it didn't matter. They didn't need the men. They could do without the men. But it's like,
You'll see that in all, like, any book that I write, even like the ones pre this hockey series. I mean, like, that's kind of who I am as a person. So like, I want strong women. I'm like, yeah, it's part of the characters. You'll see.
I don't know. I like Sienna, but I think it's much because I saw me in her. I like statistics. I like numbers. I like to play it out. It was me. I think I like numbers. I like when I can make charts. I know. I'm a nerd. There's a nerd in me, y'all.
It's fine.
But that will lead to a question. What is your writing process? So do you map it out? Do you just kind of let it come to you? Do you have a process?
So I typically start with an outline and like a map, and it changes throughout. Like I'll be in the shower, I'll be like, oh my gosh, this is what I need to do, and this is how I need to change it. So I start with an outline, then I start writing, and as you write the characters, right, the characters kind of develop their own personalities as you get deeper and deeper in the story, and so it changes a little bit what you want to do in the middle. My favorite part of my process, guys, is my husband is my alpha reader. So one of the first pieces of advice I got when I started writing was like, when you finish your draft, like you need to read it out loud. And so I started reading my first one out loud, and I would just be like in bed and like reading and editing and stuff. And my husband's like, you can talk louder. Like he just sit next to me. And so it kind of became our thing. So when I finish an entire book, like we'll start going through the draft, and we'll do 2 to 3 chapters a night. So he listens to all of them during my first read through. So he's heard everything I've written.
But the support that's there is amazing because not every author has that with their spouse.
Agree. No, he's been really, really good. I mean, sometimes he thinks I'm a little crazy because I will literally be up till 2 or 3 in the morning doing writing and editing. And he's like, do you ever sleep? No, not when when I get so far in a book, I'm like, no, I'm just not going to sleep until I finish it. That's where I live.
Right. I get to that point. It's like that hyperfixation, and you're like, I'm in the zone. I can't get out of the zone.
No, I will not be able to sleep anyways because I'll wake up with all these thoughts and ideas, and until I write them down, it's just not going to let me sleep anyway.
I'm that way in general. So I get that. I don't sleep.
So when it comes to your your titles, do those come first or do they come after you end up writing the book or throughout?
So for this series, like the first one took forever to come up with the title and what I wanted to do. And then once I came up with the first one, I feel like I had to create all 4 of them at the same time, just so I knew kind of where I wanted to go. Where I was originally going to go with a 4th book is not where it netted out, but the title still works. I forced the title a little bit to work on the 4th one because I'd already predetermined it. But normally I would say like the titles come after I write.
That had to be hard though to have the titles and write towards the titles.
Yeah. Like the Luke and Emma one was super easy. Like I knew where I wanted that one to go. The second one I played with a ton. So like originally I did like playing in the deep end is what I was originally going to go with because it's a swimmer and a hockey player. And then I didn't necessarily like where that ended up. So and they ended up with the playing to win. Yeah.
FYI, everybody, if you are liking what you're hearing, Nicole's schminks are all in I know they're in my link tree. Are they in yours?
I will add them to mine after this. Sorry.
So you guys are able to pre-order her 4th book, but also for you special edition girlies out there, because I had to get the special editions. She has them on her site because we have to be careful how we say this. But her 4th book drops September 1st, so it is for pre-order on your website, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
And then it is also for pre-order on the Zon. But are you?
She does.
No,
She is.
she's on
Well,
KU.
book 1 through 3 is on KU.
Yes,
Mhm.
1 through 3 is on KU. So there is a way to get to her books. You just have to get to My Tree of Life and Natalie's Tree of Life to get to hers. And then she
Yeah, I'll
also
have mine
has hers
updated.
on her page.
My
Caleb,
company decided all I have to do is work.
if they're going to be an audio.
Oh, yes. So actually, I just found narrators for books 1 and 2 for audio. And one of them is going to be Stephanie. So Stephanie's going to audio for book 2. So I met her in Atlanta. I'm so excited for that. So they're going to record in December and January. So they'll probably be available next March or April by the time we finish editing. But finally found the narrators I wanted there. So we're going to do 1 and 2. And then once those launch, then we'll work on who wants to narrate for 3 and 4.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait.
That's
'cause I'm-
amazing. And Stephanie's the sweetest person ever. So
Oh my gosh, it was so cool to meet her. And then she sent me her so I was already going to go with her no matter what, but then she sent me her recording of what she did for Sky's voice in book 2. And I was like, oh my God, you're like the perfect person for this.
Oh my gosh. I love that. I know when we talked in Atlanta, you said you get a lot of your ideas from your marriage and with your husband. The spice scenes. Do you get
Oh my
those
God.
too?
Guys, I would say, well, one, every marriage goes through ups and downs, right? I didn't read for a long time, and then I started reading again, and our marriage relationship got a lot better, and then I started writing, and it got a lot better. So it's been fun. Oh no, he's open to yeah, let's try that scene out.
let's see if it's realistic. Let's see if this can really happen.
I don't know if he's listening. I gave him a link so he could listen to it.
I love it.
Hi, husband.
I'm gonna say I remember you saying that, and I'm like, So I know you have special editions for 1 through 3, but are we gonna have a special edition for 4?
Yeah, so I just ordered those. So they should be here in I think 3 to 4 weeks as they're all coming from the UK. And then I just found a new printer. So I'm doing a large batch there for a ton of copies. But that'll come from China. So I have no idea when that gets here. So probably maybe a month or 2. And then I haven't decided if I wanted to do a different special edition for that one or the same is what I was going through when I used Book Vault for the other special editions. So I'm going to wait until they give me the proofs of the new version and see if I like them better.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see it. Such a sucker for them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Well, see, I had to order because I'm OCD, so I had to order all paperbacks.
Yeah, because then they have all this.
Because I needed it to be, but I'll probably have to order all special editions too.
Does anybody in the
'cause-
comments have any questions for Nicole? Because I know Natalie and I have got slews of questions, but we'd love for you guys to join.
Well, everybody's writing their questions. If you could pick one quote from the book to try to hook people in, what would it be? Or line, I should say.
Okay. So it's funny. So I did an event last week where I had to talk about the book. And so I went through, and this is me at 3 a.m., right? I'm like, oh my God, I need to earmark all the pages that I want to talk about if they ask me questions. This is what it looks like.
That's funny. We are on it together without having to discuss it.
I was like, I ran out of the first color, then I had to go to 2 other colors. Okay, so there is, and I'm trying to think exactly, because I use it in my my marketing, and I'm trying to think of exactly which one it is. But I loved, okay, so the text banter I loved, because it's the first one, like I really focused on text banter too.
And y'all, her formatting is like, I love it because like you can decipher when it is that I like that.
Yeah, so actually that started, one of the other authors I work with gave me the suggestion to use Atticus for formatting. Never heard of it. So I used it. The Playing with Fire was the first one I used it for. And like somehow, first time I used it, like it deleted 2 chapters. So when I sent out my ARCs, they were missing like 2 chapters from them. I'm like, okay, this is a fail. But I got it right for this one. So that was good. Trying to think of like the...
I know I put you on the spot. Sorry. I probably should have sent my questions to you before, but sometimes it's fun to get your reactions.
I know.
And I came prepared this time.
While you look for your line, Nicole, Michaela wants to know if any of them are about goalies, or are you going to write about a goalie?
Okay, so I get that question a lot because I don't have the goalie in here. But in the 4th book, like I teased the goalie who is Brix that hangs out with Zane a lot, and he could be such a fun book to write that if I did do a spinoff, he's one of the ones that I was contemplating doing a spinoff of. So there's a few that I wanted to do a spinoff of. I've already announced that I was going to do a spinoff of Sloane from Playing with Fire. And that one's going to be Sapphic. So that one I already announced. That'll be the end of this year. And then I'm doing an anthology for an event that I'm doing in November. And so it's the first time I've ever done an anthology, so short story. And I did that one with Rhett Lawson from book 4. And he's like the 21-year-old rookie hockey player. It's like super nerdy. And it had to be a Christmas story and had to involve a dog. Like those were the 2 like requirements for this anthology.
Dog, that's random.
So, I actually love the way that one turned out. So it's like the anthology goes back to like a humane society like donation, right, as the profit for it. So that's why I had to have a dog in it. But yeah. So those are the ones that I know for sure are going to happen.
Okay, Tess wants to know the FMC and MMC's favorite snacks.
Snacks. I mean, in book 4, because I would say
Yes.
his favorite snack is going to be Alexis.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
And Alexis's favorite snack, I mean, she's like a coffee drinker, but towards the end of the book, she really likes her roommate smoothies.
Athena wants to know if these can be read as standalones or should they be read in order?
So they can be read as standalones. They are all interconnected. And in fact, I get a lot of people that will pick up like book 2, 3, or 4, and they don't even know that they're part of a series. So all of the characters are kind of side characters in the other stories, but you don't necessarily need to know their stories. You'll just kind of pick up where they are. In some cases, it's actually more fun to read them out of order because you'll pick up so many Easter eggs from the first 3. So I actually had all 4 written in draft version when I finished book 1, which was really nice because then I could already throw in a lot of like the Easter eggs that I wanted for some of the other books into that book.
So for the spin-off that's going to be Sapphic, will that be your first Sapphic that you've ever written? You excited?
I am. So I've gotten that's. So half of it is written. The problem I'm having is like I always struggle with the first 4 chapters of any book, and I rewrite them probably 10,000 times until they get until they're perfect, until they're exactly how I want them to be. Right, the opening of a book is what's going to set it apart. And so right now I'm really struggling with the first 4 chapters because the first spice scene happens in chapter 5, and so I'm like I gotta get these first 4 chapters right. So then I can finally move to the back half of the book.
So I don't even know what Sapphic is.
So it's female.
Female.
Okay, I'm done.
Which in my opinion, it's not written enough.
It's
There's
actually
not very many. There's always schlongs involved.
Yeah. It's actually fun to write.
Is it? Ooh. And if it involves Sloan.
Uh-huh.
So, Sloan is Emma's best friend
Yes, from book 3.
from book 3. They're definitely kick-ass. Badass.
So and it'll be in the Olympics, right? Because they're going without giving it away. They're going to try out for the Olympic team, and so it's that story.
I can get behind that. Athena wants.
So were there any scenes that were particularly hard for you to write?
The heart in book 4 or in any of them.
In any of them at this, I'm leaving it because I think everybody's wanting to read them all now.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the hardest one was actually the Grayson Luke scene in book 3.
Oh.
And that was one that I wrote probably 5 different ways. So my original version on like how that one's the brother's best friend, right? And so Grayson's your character from book 1, Luke's his best friend, and he's fallen for, Grayson's little sister that he's actually loved for 4 years, but nobody knew. And so when Grayson
I figured it out in book 1.
I mean, I
Luke
hinted
had
at it real hard in book 1.
Oh yeah. So I was like, oh, they go find their thing.
I always struggle with the brothers, brother's best friend, because it's like at the end of the day, like if you like the guy, why wouldn't you want him to date your little sister? And so I wanted to write it from a realistic perspective, but also knowing Grayson and like the protectiveness, right? So for those that haven't read book 1, like Grayson's father left when they were 10. So he's basically the man of the house, right? He's basically Emma's brother, but also her father-ish. And so, yeah, I would say that was the hardest thing for me to write.
I can understand that because I had an older brother. But the problem is all my friends wanted to sleep with my older brother. And I was like, whatever, y'all gonna get your heart broken because he don't do relationships. So do your thing.
Chelsea, they are in Nicole Crystal's link is in my Linktree of Life. So anybody who wants to snag up her books.
And it'll be in mine after live.
Mm-hmm. So they will be in both of our trees of life. Natalie's after the show and mine currently is already there. And she said that she has got special editions for the 4th book that she has already ordered and maybe on the way.
Yes. So that should be here soon. I usually bring special editions to all my events too, but I do have them posted on my website.
Speaking of events, anybody so Miss Nicole is touring. I know October 2nd, she's going to be in Maryland. Do you want to let them know about the rest? Because the one that I was focused on was Milwaukee.
Yeah, so I actually am taking a little bit of a break. I did, I think, 4 events in the last 3 weekends. And so September, I'm kind of taking a break. October, I'll restart again. So, but a lot in the Midwest. I'll be in Maryland for Ink and Indie on October 2nd and 3rd. And then October 24th in Romance, Chicago. So I'm actually doing a ticket giveaway on my Instagram right now for that, along with an early release copy of Playing It Straight. So for anybody in Chicago, if you're free on October 24th, you just basically like that post and comment on it. And then October 25th, I'll be going to Indianapolis. So driving from Chicago to Indy for Romance. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get it wrong.
Rose
Romance, but yes. And then November 14th is when I'm doing the anthology for, and that's Merrily Indie After in Minnesota. And then December 5th, I will be working with Thirst Books up in Milwaukee for their Wrapped in Romance event.
It's going to be a lot. I have a ticket to Romance Chicago, but I don't. I do. I bought a VIP ticket, but then I was going to go to Salem, and then my schedule's gotten all screwed up. So I'm not sure if I'm going to make it or not, but I have a VIP ticket. So we'll see. We'll see if I show up at your. I'll just pop up behind you, be like, surprise.
That would be amazing.
Chicago is the closest to you. Yep.
Yes. Yeah. I'm in the suburbs of Chicago. That's where I live. So. Yes.
She's in bear country, unfortunately.
Mm.
All right. If you could have your playing series on become a TV show, who would your dream cast be?
I don't know. I mean, so I got this question before, and like I love the Off Campus series. And I love Belmont Capelli, like who plays Garrett Graham, and I was like, but I don't know if he would play Grayson or if he would be like more of like a Chase. I could see him actually more of like a Chase. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to think through that one a little bit more.
I would agree. He would play a really good Chase.
Yes, for sure.
And when I think of, yeah, I could see that. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, we lost Natalie.
Sorry. I'm adding her to my schminky schmink.
Oh,
Well, at least I'm trying to.
Yeah.
But apparently I forgot my password.
Just a hot mess over here. It's all right. Just ignore me. Just spilling my drinks. And it's actually not alcohol this time, so. All right.
I was gonna say I brought drinks, but I haven't seen anybody else drink, so I don't know if I was supposed to drink or not.
So we normally have cocktails, and that's normally what we do. And I actually got twisted tea for
And we
tonight.
usually always use the choice of
Your favorites.
my problem is I don't know what I'm doing. My
But
problem is I kind of gave myself partial heat stroke today, so I can't dehydrate myself even more.
I mean, you can, Jenna.
Because
but
I had the twisted teas. Depends on what medicine you took. It's not recommended with certain medication.
Okay, I finally figured out the quote, by the way, Natalie. And this is actually the one I used for the
Oh,
promo.
yay.
Like, totally went blank. So I was like, I know I have a quote because I literally use it from my promos. I found my promo thing. But I use this a lot because it kind of describes the book. But it's Zane's quote that's like, you can tell me this can't happen as many times as you need to, but I'll wait. So he uses that in the locker room. He uses that after the Milan scene. So, yeah. And the whole concept is that, like,
Yeah.
he's going to stay and he's going to wait, and it doesn't matter.
I think that's a good one, yeah.
I personally, in the hallway, when she's like adamant about how she's just not ready,
Oh, yeah.
and then it like I like to call it the flip switch, and just take the 180.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was hot. I'm trying not to give things away, guys. I'm trying to like.
I know. That's what I'm trying here. Like,
No. Like, so I said, like, I like the locker room scene. I like the mirror scene. I also really like the Milan hotel room scene.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
there's a lot of good scenes, y'all.
there is. But if you like a slow burn, guys, book 4, I think more than any of the other ones, is definitely a slow burn.
You think that's the slow burn one?
I do. I think it
Yeah.
is. I mean, probably between Emma and Luke's book
Emma
and
loses
this one. But I personally, this one for me was a slow burn. Like, it was a really slow burn. But
It was a quicker to the sex stuff, but slower on other things.
yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Now, this might be hard. In 3 words, can you describe each couple? So, like, we'll start with book 1. So, in 3 words.
I mean, I would call that one like steady and mutually supportive.
So,
Book.
Yeah.
book 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, book 2. I know these are hard questions. I kind of came up with hard
3
questions.
words. I'm like, okay, 3 words.
Mm-hmm.
For 3, okay, like just I would do a sentence for this one. And I just had it and I lost it, but like I would say growing up together in that one.
Ooh, that would be good. Book 3.
I mean, see that one I would say like slow burn extraordinaire there. Like
They had to grow. Yeah, that probably.
or like me,
And then-
like they
and then
always
book
wanted
4.
each other, or like
Not last but least, but
and this is like the characters are just like a sentence for the book. I forget.
well, either one. Like it was more for each the couple themselves, like how you would describe the
I would
couples
say-
themselves. And
There's 4 words for this, but like hot with secret depth. It's like the one thing that I loved about book 4 and writing Zane, right? And so like, and I've gotten this comment on the Goodreads because I'm starting to get some of the reviews in now, and they're like, Zane was the bad boy in all the other books, right? But the one thing like I tried to put in the Easter eggs for every book was the secret depth that he had. So in book 1, right, like Zane is actually the one that Sienna talks to at the kids clinic that makes her decide she's going to be all in with Grayson. In book 2,
right,
Christmas night, Zane's the one that Chase goes to. And even though Zane doesn't do relationships, he advises Chase, like, maybe this is it for you. Like, maybe you should give this a try. And in book 3, like, he shows up at midnight at the rink with Luke and is like, hey, I know, like, Grayson's pissed at you, but you're going to get through this. And you've always been the right person for Emma. Like, you guys make each other better. And so, like, I put this, like, secret depth through all of them. And so, like, to get to actually write, like, his almost redemption story in book 4 was really, really cool.
yeah.
I noticed, like, so you write Grayson as kind of the rock of the group. He's
Real
kind of
quick, Jenna wants to know where she can find the hardcovers. She can't find them on your link.
They're not on my site. I'll make sure they're on the site. I'll have to update it if they're not. I know I've got them up on my Viventi links for a lot of my events. So if I don't have them on the website, I can share the link back.
We'll get it to you.
You going to Indie Lit, Tom?
She is,
I
yeah.
am. I will be in Indie Lit next.
So I noticed that with Grayson, he's definitely like the backbone of the group. But I actually personally, after reading book 4, you give the impression that Zane is actually the one who held the group together. Like, he's the one that was there for Luke. He was there for Chase. He was there for Grayson when he needed him. Like, Zane was actually like the underhanded backbone that actually held the entire group together.
I love that, actually. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yes.
He had the secret daddy vibes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I mean, that's how that's the best way I describe it. Is
I
he
like
was
it.
because he was the Jiminy Cricket for them all. Grayson's still my favorite, though. I like Zane. Don't get me wrong, but Grayson's still my favorite. No, he's gonna be hard to beat.
I mean, have flag at MMCs. Yeah, no, you can't beat him.
So we know that Playing It Straight is dropping September 1st, but do you have a book that's going to come after that?
So the next one will be the Sloan and Reese book. That one's gonna be, it is a spinoff, but I did use the same title because it was like too easy not to. But that one's gonna be Playing for Gold. And that will be New Year's Eve.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes, please.
I just got a cover back for that one too, and I'm in love with it. In love with it. So I don't know when I'm going to share that one, but yes.
I can't wait to see it. I really can't. I really can't.
Maybe I'll give you a sneak peek because I feel like I need to share it with somebody.
We love sneak peeks.
We do.
We love sneak peeks.
Yeah.
We promise to keep secrets till
Okay.
we are told to release them. Promise.
All right. Does anybody have any questions for Miss Nicole? And I know a lot of you guys haven't heard of her. She is a sports romance writer. She currently has a hockey series out for the people that are just joining us. She is dropping her 4th book in the series on September 1st called Playing It Straight.
Yeah.
And if you love hockey romance with interconnections, this is a book. This is a series for you. This is I wouldn't say quite rom-com, but there is a ton of banter in it.
Yeah. It is great. Like it's sports romance, but it's like there's like rom-com undertones to it.
Mm-hmm.
So the goal is to make you laugh and like also kick your
We
feet
will.
1,000 times.
Michaela wants to know,
Yeah.
are there scenes with the games playing like in the guy's POV while playing?
Yes. So I do write hockey. Like there is actually sports written into the book. So that's the other thing that people will tell me about me. They're like, you actually have sports in your book. Like it's not just like they play hockey, but we don't actually talk about it. And there's a few that like have it insignificantly. So book 1 has it pretty significantly because it's a player and an analyst, and she's literally assigned to him to help his game. So they're in film section studies together. So they're talking a lot about it. And book 3, there's a lot because he's the coach and she's the player. And so they're always together, but obviously they're playing games together. So they're always kind of there.
Feel better, Jenna.
Guys, so great of you guys to join. Thank you.
Honestly, Michaela, this one would be a good one for you to read. Playing with Fire. She has a daughter that plays hockey.
The women's hockey was so cool to write. Like honestly, like I had more fun with that than I had with the guys' hockey.
Did you play hockey growing up?
So I didn't. I was a swimmer actually. So book 2, she's a swimmer, right? So I wrote a lot of athletic females also. So that book 2 is dual athlete also. So I swam. I played volleyball, but I watched a ton of baseball and I watched a ton of football. So I actually didn't watch a ton of hockey growing up, but now my nephew's playing, my son's playing. We're watching it. We started actually watching hockey a lot more when the Blackhawks were really good, about 15 years ago. So we got into it then, but learned I did a ton of research on some of the terminology. So many things I didn't know, like the NHL draft stuff. I had no idea. No idea that like you can't actually enter the NHL draft if you're over the age of 21. It's like the year you turn 21, you have to either go to the draft that year or the year before. And so my original concept for playing for keeps with Grayson when he's a senior in 22, I was like, oh, like I got to change this whole thing because this actually is inaccurate.
I didn't know that was a thing. Like I love hockey, or I love hockey books, but I know nothing about hockey. But I didn't realize that was actually a real thing.
Yes, there's like a secondary draft if you're above the age of 21 that you have to go into. That's not the standard draft.
Is there some chirping between the players?
What do you guys think?
I don't.
Are you talking about like sword crossing? Is that what that means?
Or like locker room or game banter?
I'm confused.
I have no clue what that means.
Michaela, I'm lost. I don't know what you mean.
Not sword crossing.
No.
Well, I didn't know. I just was curious because I
haven't written that book yet. I mean, maybe.
I like a good sword crossing too.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, there is. There is.
Why not just say shit talking?
I was like, what? I was so
Why does everything's got to have special names nowadays?
No, I'm
Be
still
straightforward.
I don't know how old your kids are, Natalie or Ashley. Like, so my daughter's 12, and she was like, she's using like all this new terminology. She was like, well, me and this kid got shipped. And I was like, oh, that's the new thing. I got to make sure I work that into my younger books because apparently that's the terminology now.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what
Because
is
you got paired together, like they shipped you, so they put you together in a relationship kind of thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got all teenagers, but
I don't let my child use the lingo. Well, I'm like, no, you use normal words. Let's use normal words. I don't need a dictionary to understand what you're saying. Let's do this right.
oh,
Mine's only 8. So, I mean, who knows what's going to happen. Well,
Yeah.
okay, I have 8 and 28. So, I mean, it's a big change between the two of them.
There's decades of new terminology apparently.
But
I
it is
just
fun
shake
to
my
embarrass
head.
them.
I can't follow half of it. Like even in text message, like when they're texting me and they're like, they say something, I'm like, what? Like, what the hell are you talking about? What? And then I just
We need
ignore
a
it.
dictionary for our children.
And then I start Googling, and then I learned real quick, guys, do not Google the stuff that your teenagers text you because Google is going to come up with something. Sketchy stuff.
Didn't your mama ever tell you not to Google?
Yeah. Well, no, because Google wasn't a thing when I was growing up.
We're older than Google, y'all.
Yeah.
Let that sink in.
Luckily, my
We're
kids don't
young.
know. Oop, I have a puzzle piece.
I had to explain to my child what dial-up was.
Oh no, yeah, they have no idea. They're like, wait, you lived in a like era where you didn't have internet? Yeah, you know. Mm-hmm.
Well, and I told that to my son too. I'm like, no. He said something. I said, I'm older than Google. He goes, you're older than computers? And I'm like, Google isn't a computer, but no, I'm not older than computers.
That's too funny.
My son is very much a mini me of me, and he is quick-witted. Like, be prepared, because you never know what's going to come out of that child's mouth.
All right. So I have a question, but your husband can't hate me for asking.
Okay.
She's like, I'm scared now.
I don't even know if he can listen or not. He doesn't have
I'm
TikTok,
curious
so-
now, because I don't know what the fuck you're going to ask.
It's a dangerous question.
Oh no.
If you had to marry one of your MMCs, hook up with one of your MMCs, and permanently delete one of your series, who would you choose?
I mean, so it would be Grayson would be the guy I would marry, right? I mean, like, yeah, he's definitely the marry. What was the second one? Hook up.
The hook up.
Oh yeah, that would be Zane
Yeah.
for sure.
I need me a mirror scene. That's all I'm saying.
I feel bad because I did this with like my straight team, and I did like the can I say bad words on here?
You can say cuss
Okay.
words, yeah.
Okay, I don't know the rules, but like the whole like marry, fuck, kiss, like which one of the ones, and it would be like I would marry Grayson, I would kiss Chase, and I would fuck Jane. Like that would be my thing. And I was like, I'm sorry, Luke, but like you could be in there, like, but you're the sweet guy, but you're also not. You don't stand out in that category unless you're Emma, then you would stand out. But and then permanent
The one that you would delete?
delete, like kill. I don't want to kill any of them.
You can't say that word.
That word. Why we said delete?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, see, I don't know the
I'm
rules.
alive.
All right.
Well, we don't really know 100% either, but you know, we try here.
Okay. I mean, I would probably. What's the word I used again? What's the word I used?
Unalive.
Unalive or delete. can I use like some of the non-MMCs? Like I could use Drew from book 3, and that was Emma's ex.
Oh.
Like he can go.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a main character.
Okay. The one piece of feedback I've gotten on
I
that
can
one.
agree with Drew. He can go. He could go totally.
You don't
yeah.
give him like he doesn't have to get punished in that book, in book 3. I was like, oh man, he doesn't. Like, I didn't show like him getting what he deserved.
So when you wrote each character, did you like are their characters, not like their features, based off of people you know in real life, or is it something you just came up with?
They were something I came up with. Like, I knew I wanted Grayson to be like the team captain, team dad, like that again, like the rock kind of guy. When I develop characters, it's really just kind of like who I would want to see. It's like, how do I write men that I enjoy writing about? I struggle with morally gray guys. Like, so there are like reformed Playboy, but it's not like they're red flags.
Right.
I tried to do a dark romance, and this was actually it's a racing story. It's an F1 story, and it's still in draft 1 form. And I tried to make it like more of a dark romance, and it was where like the FMC had an attachment to both the guy and the guy's father. And guys, it sucked. It's like it was bad. Because I struggle with the morally gray. Like, I can read it all day. I love reading it. But I am just not good at writing it. I'm like, no, but I'm the good person. I want you to be the good person too.
Yeah. I say you're like super, super sweet. Like you've just got the sweet aura, the goodness, the kindness. Like I can see why you would struggle because you are just all around just a heart of gold. Like you just radiate it.
No, thanks.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They're not good boys.
No, they're not good boys, but they're also not like the morally gray, like real bad.
They're not the touch her and unalive you kind of thing.
They're not those kind of guys.
They might want to think they are, but they really aren't going to act upon those thoughts. Because they have their red flags, but they're really, I like your characters because they are relatable and realistic in real life. So you could actually picture it happen. You know what I mean? Like it's not like where we know that we're not going to have a 6'10" guy with a schlong the size of my forearm unaliving people that touches me. Like we all know that's not realistic in real life, obviously. So it is kind of fun to get into a book and be able to picture it happening in real life, if that makes sense. It made sense in my head.
It did. It's good. Yeah, no, I
Don't get me wrong. I like picturing myself in some of these dark romance books.
Oh yeah. Again, I will read them all day. I can't. I struggle writing it.
Which you found your niche of what kind and what you can put out comfortably and feel. Because other than that, you don't want to write something you're uncomfortable with.
Yes. Yeah. And honestly, even the playing for gold with the female, like I struggle with that one because she, in the third book, I teased it, right? Like she was married. And so I started writing the book in draft 1 where she was still married. And I was like, I can't even do this. Like, I'm still struggling with that. So like, I got to separate them so it's like clean.
That's good. That shows what kind of heart you have.
Yeah, it really does.
And, okay, I don't know if your husband has told you. Does your husband have a favorite out of the 4?
Mm-hmm. Books.
Mm-hmm.
Playing It Straight. Like
was his favorite?
Oh yeah, hands down. He was like, "This is my favorite book. It's the best book you've written. It's the best scenes you've written." And I share this with like everybody that I meet because they're like, "Well, which one's your favorite?" I'm like, "Well, I don't know that I can't tell you which one's my favorite because they all have like little pieces of my soul in them." Yeah. But I will tell you that the best book you're going to get is whatever book I've released, like the latest book I've released, because they get better and better as they go. My writing gets better and better as I go. I get bolder in like my word choice and my tone choice as I go.
Well, I like it because your book very like they, and I mean I know they're adults technically in it, but to watch them grow through the books,
Yeah.
like and you can see it in that, like the way that they all like, and I like that that's the interconnections between them is the growth, and then how they kind of really support each other, because you don't get that with men, like groups of men very often. You know what I mean? The girl, you know, you always have your girls,
Like
and like
girl
that's
group, yeah.
normal to have that support and that backup. Whereas you don't see that written as much in male main characters to have that group to grow with.
I hadn't thought about that, but you're right. You don't.
Because you know, boys are supposed to just be this badass whatever these characters, but you see the more sensitive side of them and how they support each other.
Yeah.
Hi, Jess.
Hey, Melissa. All right. Does anybody have any questions for Miss Nicole? I found that. Oh, we love you.
Me and Ashley like to snuggle.
I did sign up to go back to Atlanta next year just for you, by the way.
Oh, we signed up too. You're good. I wanted to get over there, but today has been a shit show. Somebody was filtered.
I'm assuming it was Jess.
She's always be getting filtered in here.
Atlanta's gonna be so much fun again because we've all signed up.
Although I don't know if I can put away the alcohol the way I did.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I felt like shit like all day for the signing, and I felt so bad.
Well, this time I just will make sure that I don't start a new job before.
It was a lot of fun though. I don't know. I think it was just, I mean, we all connected really well. Yeah. My liver was hating me Saturday.
Uh-huh.
It definitely probably sounded like it was better than the bartender they had Saturday night.
Yes. Well, there was also only like 7 of us there Friday night for the bartender to keep up with.
Yeah.
Yeah, Columbus.
Yes, Columbus. So there wasn't very many of us, but it was still a good time. It was a really good time. I will tell you this much. Saturday night though, you can ask Natalie, I was passed out and in bed by 10.
Yeah, we were asleep.
Yeah.
Early.
Yeah.
That's why I opted to not be waking up and driving up the ass crack of dawn again, because that about killed me too.
Yeah. I got up, I think, at 4:30 the next morning to drive to the airport. It was still dark out.
Nope.
No go. I did that to come down. Like I was up at 3:30 that morning to drive down to be there. I'm like, never again. Never again.
I got stuck in Dallas. I didn't even get home till Monday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be flying out of Chattanooga again anytime soon.
No, we gonna fly you out of Knoxville.
Yeah. When I came back. Yeah, I don't know.
What airport do you gonna fly back into? Do you fly into Des Moines? Or like
Oh, I flew into Des Moines.
okay. I know it's the closest.
It was I don't know what happened, but
It was American Airlines. That's what you flew. Like that is your problem. Don't fly American Airlines. They're notorious for canceling and rerouting flights, like horribly.
I flew in to Natalie. I flew into Chattanooga.
Got it.
Into Knoxville.
But
And then we'll drive down. It's only a 4-hour drive.
Oh, that's not bad.
Now we probably will have to stop in Chattanooga at our little Greek restaurant.
oh my god, that place was so good.
So I can see how many other gentlemen I can ask which way they helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you get is what you see. in real life or on behind camera. Like, there's no stopping me. I don't know. It's a good thing or a bad thing.
Indian pizza? Huh. That I don't know. That sounds questionable to me. Life changing.
I mean, I'm down to try it. Do not get me wrong. I am down to try anything.
Yeah.
I like Indian food, so it can't be that bad.
Are you gonna come in early again, Nicole? Because you came in Thursday, right? Or did you come in Friday?
For Atlanta, I came in Friday morning.
Did you come in Friday morning?
Yes. So I have a day job too, right? So I came in Friday morning so that I could land before like all my meetings started on Friday, and then I had to keep stopping along the way to like take my Zoom calls. So it was fun.
I flew in, but we didn't get to the hotel until 2 a.m. Friday morning.
Oh my gosh.
Because I flew in Thursday night. But we didn't get to the hotel till 2 a.m. I won't be doing that this time.
No, that does not sound like fun.
It was not fun. Did he? Yeah, I felt so bad because he drove an hour out of his way to come pick me up from the airport. And then, so he actually would have been in Atlanta a whole lot sooner if he hadn't swung through Chattanooga to pick me up. But I was grateful. Yeah. Anyways, all right, guys. Does anybody have any questions? Nicole Crystal's books are in our Tree of Life. We are so grateful
September 1st.
Podcast.
Yeah, thank you for telling me about it and inviting me. This is fun. This is the first time I've done anything like this, obviously, because I couldn't even figure out how to get in.
We will have to have you back on. I feel kind of bad. We're so subdued tonight. Do not go take your kids back to school shopping the same day you're going to do a podcast, because you're going to just...
I don't know. I about killed myself taking care of my dinosaurs, so.
But so we will have to have you on again, and we will have a blast. I am going to try and get to I'll try and get to Chicago, because now that I'm not going to Salem, but I am not going to go to Rose Lake Con or whatever,
Okay.
because I'm going to Tennessee in September, and that's just a lot.
It is a lot.
Especially because I was in Cincinnati.
I was going to go to the Rose Lit, but they did it on a Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have littles in school and job, a day job and everything else. So
I will try to get over there.
I can't get there and get back.
And I really want to go to Milwaukee.
That would be fun. I'm excited for that one because I'm like, I could wrap the books and, put them in like little, like make them like little presents. Something fun.
I just miss your face.
Aw.
I was so bummed.
I gotta wait till apparently I don't know when.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Figure it
Look
out.
out for her books. I will make another post, or quite a few posts probably, shouting out her new book dropping September 1st. We are so grateful to you, Nicole, for being on here. Does anybody have any questions for her before we jump off? Oh, honey, you're good. You're good.
You are fine, boo.
All right, guys.
I was a little late because I got stuck on the traffic.
If you haven't grabbed them, grab them soon.
Yeah, I'm sure I've got the special editions up on my website. I'll have to do that tonight.
And don't worry, Jess. Book 4, there is a special edition on its way.
Yes, so you can complete the series.
Yes, it is a must for me too, so I totally get it. Will you see Ashley Natalie tomorrow? For what?
Did I commit to something?
Something that I forgot?
For what?
Will she ever write a football series?
Oh yeah, that was my husband.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Hi,
tell me he's
husband.
not a Vikings fan.
we live in Geneva, and they're the Geneva Vikings. So he's had that, since high school. We also I'm forgetting what we were for college. Were we also Vikings in college? No, we were Crusaders in college. That was
I'll probably jump in, Michaela.
We'll jump in. I will jump in. I've got a lot to do tomorrow, and I'm on strict TikTok time frame with my husband right now. So don't even get me started on that. Yes, I will try for sure. Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much, guys. We are going to have Miss Emily Camp next week. So we will be shouting her out all week long. Our merch order, guys. Pre-orders drop tomorrow. So if you are wanting to get in on this round of pre-orders, make sure you get the form that is also in our Tree of Lives. And get them in tonight or tomorrow, because we are shutting them off tomorrow at midnight. So you will not be able to do any ordering for merch until we announce another drop, because we're only going to do these in drops. So please check out our merch. It is going to be
Unbleached Truth merch.
tomorrow. Well, what the
Are the
well,
hats on there?
hats on there?
Are the hats on there?
Yes.
Hold on. Oh, look at my butt.
I love it.
Because I'm a huge Richard. There goes your birthday, Michael. I get it. I totally get it. So I just want to make sure you guys understand that it will be ending tomorrow, and it is pink.
And there will be, if you can't get it this round, there will be more rounds, but we're just doing drop shipments to make it easier on our supplier.
So
It is pink.
It is pink. All right,
I mean,
guys.
would you expect anything else with us about pink?
Well, I got it. Yes. So spread the word, guys. Spread the word. Spread the word for Nicole's new book and our merch drop.
And she gets them out very fast, y'all. She really does.
I try.
You got ours like super fast.
I get,
All right,
I
guys.
have to
Have a
post
wonderful
about
night.
it.
Nicole, thank you so much. We
Thank
love you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.